Well, let me just show you. We're excited about this one. Hey all, welcome to T&T Homesteading. This is Terry. Out here at the cabin, and we have got probably two projects we're going to try to work on. It's just an overnight trip, getting a late start to the day, slept a little late, took our time getting out and having breakfast. Well, one of the first projects you can see there behind my shoulder, I've got the ladder next to the carport. We're going to take some of that tin off. We'll see how much tin comes off. At the moment, I just need a little bit, because what we're going to do is I want to be able to start putting some skirting behind the cabin, especially underneath where the porch is at. So my plan is once I get enough tin off of that, I'll try to come down here with a friend or my dad or someone else. We'll move the porch away from the cabin, jack up the porch, adjust its support, frame it out, put in the tin, and put the porch back. That'll probably be a day project. I'm hoping it's not more than a day project. So that's the first step. Now eventually we're gonna skirt all of the cabin with the tin, but because of needing help moving the porch, and I really want to start there, I don't want to skirt everything and then try to move the cabin to get tin on that. So that's the first project. Second project, well, let me just show you. We're excited about this one. The second project here is we got the hot tap from Julka. It is a instant hot water tank that well, the one we got comes with a water pump as well, and so you hook up your cold input, your out hot water to a shower head. You can adjust there. You can may see right there, there's a digital adjustment for your temperature, and you push the button on the shower head and it turns on the whole system. It'll turn on the pump that'll pump the water. It turns on the hot tap to heat the water, and then you have instant water heat. It's actually made, the pump has a guard around it to keep debris from getting into it, but you can toss it into a river, you can toss it into a lake. I think one of our plans, well, you can see we haven't gone to the dump yet, but you can, one of our plans is on the shower shack that my wife made. I think we're going to get some, there's already some, what's that stuff, guttering, but drop guttering into one of the 50-gallon barrels around here, and then drop the pump into it. And then that'll allow us to have, hopefully, enough water for us to not have to worry about filling it up. We'll get enough water to fill that up. Maybe not during the deep summers where I'll be a hot, sweaty mess every single time I'm here. But yeah, so we'll hook that up, have the shower head come in, and we haven't gotten all the things figured out yet on that. But having the ability to have hot water, because that's one of our biggest problems with taking showers out here, is the hot water, or lack thereof. Last time I had to heat up a container. I had to heat up a container, put it in the bucket, and it wasn't warm enough. So I had to heat up another one. And even then it wasn't quite what I wanted, but I made do because it was dark and it was just getting colder and I didn't want to wait any longer. Anyway, so those are the two projects that we're going to try to do. Again, we're not staying all day, just a short trip, get a couple things done. The main thing is tin. I want to get the tin down, at least enough to do the front of the cabin there. All right, I'm up here on the ladder at the top of this thing to get ready to get started. And this patina is exactly what we're wanting to see. It's awesome. You can see all the debris Part of the problem for all this is this was way too flat and it's just holding water. This tree right next to us, I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole right there. And I know you can see that one. Big hole right there where branches came down and came through. So anyway, I need to at least scrape some of this stuff off and get going from there. Because of where I'm at, doing this with the camera is going to be difficult, so you'll probably just get little bits and pieces as I go along. Alright, it's time for a water break. So since I'm taking a break, I thought I'd show you what I got done. Let's start over here. Now, got one row done. Several of the pieces, I mean, they've got nail holes. Rust has come through in a few spots, but I think those usable pieces. From up here, it looks a little different, but a couple of these pieces are one. This is one long piece, but over there's at least a couple. So I may actually get more done on this project today than I expected. 10 is off. It turned out to be an easier project than I really sort of expected it would be. I mean, that tin is thin because of all the rust, but I know we've got enough to do this project. We've got several sheets of 8-foot. The bottom two have the really big holes in them from the trees. And we got some smaller sheets, 5-foot, 6-foot. I think they're shorter than me, 4-foot, I don't know. But we got some smaller ones. You can tell where they were overlapped, so some are rusty and some are not. I really like that rust look. So anyway, there's that one. And I'm real excited about that. It's just, again, another project done. The next thing, to tear that frame down. And you can see it's not, that won't be too hard. At least 3 of these supports have termite damage on them. That one, I thought this one does, but I don't. Oh, there it is, down there at the bottom. And then this one. Now there does look to be some good boards in here. Couple, maybe. Some of them are just horribly rotted, like this one. Some of them are better. But with the termite damage, I don't know if I want to take a chance. I'll probably look and see. Anyway, that one's done. It's not even 2 o'clock, so I've got a little bit of time to do some more stuff if I want to, or I may just sit down and rest. All right, since we have time, I think I'm going to take this tin off of the old outhouse that's not long for this world. I'm not sure it's the same tin. Looks like it's got more curls to it. I don't know what those are called, ridges. Anyway, I think I'll bring the stuff over here and see if we can't get this taken care of. Knockout projects while we got the time. And the roof is off. 3 pieces of tin. We'll be able to do something with them or sell them, because everyone and their dog wants tin. Especially rusted tin. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. It's mid-afternoon. And like I said, this is not a This isn't a long weekend, so I'm just gonna go and empty this pocket full of nails that I've got and sit down and have a glass of water and enjoy the rest of the time we have here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe learned something. If you got any questions or comments, leave them below. Subscribe, like. We'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.